Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Science Done Right. And today we are going to be speaking about fire. Please subscribe to this channel and like the video and share it. Now, right now we are seeing a candle. But can you see the light coming out of the candle? Why is it coming out? And what is the state of matter of a candle? Is it a solid, a liquid, or a gas? Well, the state of a candle flame is actually plasma, the fourth state of matter. It is formed when electrons come out of the nucleus due to this extreme heat. And here in a candle, it's not a full plasma, it's like a semi plasma where the atoms are ionized and the electrons are going in a sort of bath around the candle on the air. The hottest part of the candle is near the wick, also known as blue part. Things glow because of blackbody radiation. Blackbody radiation means that light is emitted at a different spectrum depending on how hot it is. As you can see in the blackbody curve shown below, the blue light is emitted when the object is at 5000 degrees Celsius, that is the peak of the graph shown below of the blackbody radiation curve. And so it means that the wick area of a candle is extremely hot. That's why it's blue. The remaining yellowish orange part, as you can see in the graph again, is about 2000 Kelvin to 3000 Kelvin. Now, that black body curve was mostly from the sun, and so it's slightly different from the black body curve of a candle, but it's pretty similar. Ancient humans have always been fascinated with fire since the invention of stone tools. And so, fire is pretty important of what makes us human today. Okay, sorry, that was kind of a tangent, but let's label some of the parts of the candle. The one the arrow is showing right now is the wick part of the candle, and as I said, it's the hottest part of the candle at about 3000 degrees Kelvin. And the remaining part of the candle, that is the orange yellowish part, is about 1000 to 2000 degrees Kelvin. And in that part is present of glowing soot made up of carbon in kind of like clumps of carbon molecules. And at the end, where the candle ends, there the water and carbon dioxide escape for the final time before cooling down and becoming as vapors. Now you can understand how to recognize the different parts and components of the candle. Check out PBS Digital Studios on their video What is Fire, and over there they'll see that if you put a small container over the top of the candle, it becomes condensed. All the water gets condensed. At the middle of the flame, there's soot, and at the end or the wick of the flame, there is unburned wax. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video. I'll make a part 2 soon on a different part of the sun. Bye everyone.